Welcome back to the Clay Free Show.
All right, so we're back with another brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Iowa Caucus and the results, at least 71% of the results. So today's going to be a pretty long video, so sit down, relax, grab a glass of water, kick your feet up, take a shit, do whatever you want to. I really don't care. But here's what I do care about. You subscribing right now. Do it. So, please. It's awesome. So, yeah. Basically, we've got 71% of precincts of the Iowa Caucus reporting. And right now, Pete Buttigieg is apparently leading the pack. He's got 11 delegates. Bernie is tied with 11 delegates as well. 419 to 394. Very close margins right there. Elizabeth Warren has 5 delegates, and poor Joe Biden has 0 delegates. Yikes. But do not fear, Bernie gang. There has been some tomfoolery, and I'm sure you've seen this. So, these are the precincts with their data missing. Des Moines, Sioux City, sorry, don't know if I can pronounce that right. Omaha, Cedar Rapids, I don't know what that is. Davenport. Let's take a look at this picture. Oh, these are all areas where Bernie Sanders does really well. Go figure. So, yeah, these areas are missing data. So, as soon as that data rolls in, they say they don't know when it's going to come in. Of course not. Of course not. Why would they be in any hurry to give out this data? Because they don't want the narrative to be that Bernie Sanders won, especially heading into New Hampshire next week. They want to continue this idea that Pete Buttigieg is the winner going into New Hampshire. Pete Buttigieg outperforms in New Hampshire. Who knows where they think that can take him? But I guarantee if Joe Biden falls off a cliff like it looks like he's doing, and Pete Buttigieg gains all his support, he still ain't gaining Joe Biden's black support, I don't think. So I think a lot of Joe Biden's support will actually jump to Bernie, and that's just my prediction. Because a lot of times, people that vote for Joe Biden, they're not interested in Joe Biden because of his policies. They're interested in him because of name recognition. And of course, other than Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders is the biggest name in the race. All right, so essentially, this is what we have. This is 20 hours ago. Sean King. This was 60% of the vote in. Bernie Sanders was actually leading the popular vote. So let's take a look at this video real quick.
21.63. Senator Warren with 9. Senator Sanders with 29.08. Mayor Buttigieg with 21.63. Senator Warren with 19.51. Senator Klobuchar with 12.27, and Vice President Biden at 12.04. Post realignment, those numbers are Senator Sanders.
Okay.
29.4, Mayor Buttigieg 24.87, Senator Warren 20.65, Vice President Biden 12.92, and Senator Klobuchar 11.18. Again, these the spreads in these results have been pretty consistent all through the night. By the time we had about 15% in, these results have held across all the reporting. So we anticipate that this will hold probably till the end of the process.
Okay, so there you have it. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but essentially, they were saying these numbers have been consistent the entire time. It should show up this way that Bernie Sanders beats him when it comes to the popular vote, and that's been the case the entire time. But of course, those precincts that favor Bernie Sanders, they don't have their data released yet. So obviously, if those precincts get their data released, who knows? Maybe you see Bernie win the popular vote and the delegate count. That would be amazing, but I don't know how likely that is really. So I like this other tweet, and it says, so let me get this straight. April 2019, Tannen, Buttigieg, and Pelosi and Schumer discuss how to stop Sanders. In July 2019, Buttigieg paid $21,000 to Shadow Incorporated. This is the company right here that made the app that apparently broke. during the whole caucus. So people were warning, do not, why would you use this app that is run by the DNC? Don't use it. Well, they ended up using it, and Pete Buttigieg apparently paid $21,000 to them in 2019. Yikes. The Democratic Party app was made by Shadow. Parent company Shadow is acronym. A Buttigieg staffer works at acronym. Incredible. I mean, did they think we're stupid? Honestly. Did they think we're dumb? So this is a thread about last night's Iowa caucus. Bernie is the national frontrunner, and there's no question for this debacle to slow him down. And our campaign expands when it focuses on the issues that matter most to the people and harness the loving power of not me, us. Absolutely. So we cannot afford to get sad about Iowa. We have got to pick it up and beat them so bad they can't rig it in New Hampshire next Tuesday. We have got to show them that we mean business, man. Here's Shoe on Head. She tweeted, app in charge of calculating results is called fucking Shadow. Pete's campaign helped pay for it. Quality control happens. Results showing Sanders winning. Memory hold. Pete declares himself the winner on stage minutes ago, despite no official results being posted yet. Yeah, so that's disturbing. So Pete essentially called himself the winner of the caucus. And it's very clear the reason why he declared himself the winner. He thought, oh yeah, of course I'm the winner. I paid for the app. If the app worked, then I should be the winner. But the thing that I'm hearing a lot of is that Bernie Sanders, right here. Bernie Sanders' team had their own app because they were expecting the DNC to screw up. So they know the results, and they're telling the DNC, you better give the right results. So this is the app that they used, which is genius. So apparently, Bernie's campaign and the DNC's votes don't add up. They're not the same numbers. And you guys can decide who's being honest in that situation. Personally, I tend to lean to the side of the person that's been cheated out of an election before by the same DNC. Bernie's being cheated out of this again, but we cannot allow for this to tear our morale down. We have got to become stronger and unite around this idea that we are public enemy number one for the Democratic Party. So here's the thing. This was earlier in the night. Bernie was leading with first votes and final votes, yet somehow Buttigieg in third ends up on top. And I know that there was a lot of precincts that actually did go to Buttigieg, but a lot of them were coin flip precincts where there was a close tie. They flipped a coin to see who was going to win the precinct, and a lot of times it just luck of the draw. Buttigieg ended up winning those. It's just wild. Here is a little funny that I saw. A government plan for all instead of private insurance. 60% support it, 36% oppose. Yeah. So there's this whole thing that's going around that people don't want a government-run program. They want their private insurance. I beg to differ. And clearly, this poll begs to differ. More people want their government plan than being ripped off by private insurance companies that really can't relate to you or relate to your struggle. And all they're there to do is make a profit off of you being sick. The government has no incentive to do that. So there would be none of that. I'm live at Drake University, where we just won this caucus. We persuaded a Pete supporter to join our revolution. Bernie wins with 5 delegates, first pick, while Warren got 2 delegates. This is amazing. I saw this too. One diehard Bennett fan. Yeah, apparently Bennett. What is even his first name? Michael Bennett. Michael Bennett. Yeah, apparently Michael Bennett is still running. Yeah, I had no clue either. But apparently he had one supporter in Marshalltown, and his wife was actually a Klobuchar supporter. I respect it. I respect it. Even though I don't like Michael Bennett, I respect it. This person was reporting every caucus that Bernie won, and it was just a thread. Bernie wins, Bernie wins, Bernie wins, Cedar Rapids. Which is funny because I believe Cedar Rapids is one of the areas where the data has not came in yet. Yeah, I believe Cedar Rapids is one of those areas. So yeah. Finished with 9 people, followed by Elizabeth Warren with 6. Yeah, Buttigieg came in 3rd place. So if this data came out, this would substantially hurt Buttigieg's chances of winning this thing. And boost Bernie's, of course. He wins Glasgow, wins in Brooklyn, to Fort Madison, Des Moines, another place where the data is just mysteriously missing. And guess who's in 3rd place? Buttigieg. Well, actually, he's not even viable. Bernie won 46 to Elizabeth Warren's 24. That's huge. Des Moines is a huge population area. Do you know how much this would change the whole primary process? Or the whole caucus process? If they just released the damn results? They're holding them from you. They have the results. They just don't want to give them out because they want Buttigieg, cheating Pete, to be the winner of this caucus. It's ridiculous, man. And we can't stand for this anymore, man. If Bernie gets cheated out of this, I've seen many calls to just make our own party. I can't say that I blame people for feeling that way. I'm registered as an independent. Ain't no damn way I'm going to support the Democratic Party, but I'm sure not a Republican either. So, I'm an independent, but it's not because I'm in the middle of Republican and Democrat. It's because I'm way left of the Democratic Party, and stupid, man. It's just stupid. It really bothers me that this is just something that we should just expect, that we're just going to get cheated out of an election. 3 Biden supporters. 3 of them. It's looking bad for Biden. I've heard recently that a bunch of Biden supporters are actually thinking of, or a bunch of Biden staffers are actually thinking about jumping onto Bloomberg because they feel like it is a sinking ship at this point. Very, very interesting stuff. Oh, I did want to show you this.
All supposed to be Biden here. It has all been all supposed to be. This was all supposed to be Biden here. It has all been washed away by Sanders support, and you can see they're out of room again. This was all supposed to be Biden here.
That's all supposed to be Biden. Bernie ends up getting it. Yikes. I mean, clearly, Bernie had a better turnout. I don't see Pete's crowd anywhere. How did he win? How did he win? It's ridiculous. Here's another video. Just awesome. What a fucking G. Bernie Sanders is a dog. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Of course, I'll keep everyone updated on my Twitter if you want to follow me. It's Clay G Freeze right there. So I'll be tweeting about the Iowa Caucus later today. Hopefully we get results, the full results soon. But don't put it past the DNC to never release these full results and just have Pete Buttigieg as the winner. But I hope everyone has a great day. Don't get too sad about the Iowa Caucus. Keep your head up. We got a big, long primary process to go. So stay excited. Keep feeling the burn. I hope everyone has a great day. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you're new. I'm out. Peace.